Oh my, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along with my cameraman here today, Mr. Alex Gravlin. We are live from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut, as the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks are playing host to the Watertown Wings. This is a PEEWEE battle, so 5-on-5 hockey, 15-minute stanzas. Offsides and icing is in effect. There is no delayed offsides. If you are shorthanded and you ice the puck, it still will be icing, ladies and gentlemen. If there's an infraction, it's for 90 seconds. Should the game end tied at the end of regulation, there will be no sudden death or sudden life. Overtime, it will simply be 1 point handed out to each organization, and everybody go home, have a nice day. So the Watertown Wings wearing their red sweaters with white and black trim, the cool Watertown logo across the chest, red shorts, red socks with the right stripes. I like these uniforms, nice and clear to see. We got a couple of updated information here. Number 10 right there on your screen. That's actually Devin Esposito. He's wearing number 10 today. Number 10 in between the pipes is actually who he says he is, or who his jersey says he is, the netminder, Ethan LaPrade, And number 66 out there is going to be Luke Dellavecchia. So a couple of changes to the Watertown roster. I guess they don't have everybody, on their, he's on their substitute roster. I don't have it with me, but I'll get it to you right after the match. The great Thornton Mellon. We're about ready to get underway. The Watertown Wings wearing their red sweaters. Seahawks wearing their white sweaters. In between the pipes for the Seahawks going to be number 72, the backstop of the organization, Jack Dempsey. Seahawks going through some last-minute instructions with Coach Anderson. Had to be pleased with their performance last weekend. I thought their best performance of the year thus far, at least the ones that I've seen here on home ice. Taking on the Watertown Wings. I don't think they're actually the Red Wings. I think they're actually just the Wings. We are about ready to get underway. These two teams met earlier in the year. Things didn't turn out so good for the Seahawks. That was on the road, so we're home now. So we'll see now. I forgot the score of the game, but it was a lot to a little. A little bit of revenge here, perhaps on the minds of some of the Seahawk players. And as we learned versus Godzilla versus King Kong, both on the ship in the Southeastern Pacific and in the streets of downtown Hong Kong, that revenge is a dish best served cold, as Godzilla beat King Kong not once but twice to avenge what happened wrongfully in 1964. We're about ready to get underway. The ref drops the puck, and we're underway from Norwich. Wings with the puck early on. Nice job there by Flickinger. We saw Zane at the football game last night, supporting the old Vikings. Didn't turn out exactly perfectly as the Vikings had wanted, but a good effort by them. It could have been a big blowout, and the effort was there. Bonner giving chase into the corner. Bonner against Esposito. Bonner bouncing puck to deal with. Lost the handle on it here. The Wings now on the back end, letting the shot go. Saved by Dempsey. He'll pounce on it. There'll be no further play. Nice job there by the Wings to keep the puck in along the boards and get the quick first shot off just 30 seconds into the affair. Dempsey with his first save. You like to make that first save early on. I think that was Andrew Mowry. Yes, it was. Big number 32 there. Jostled the puck away from Bonner, got the shot off. Now we see Mowry wearing Steve Thomas's old number there, leaning in. Looking a little bit like Stumpy. Part of my favorite New York Islanders line. Turgeon, Thomas, and King, 1993, one of the best lines I've ever seen. Of course, not Bossy, Trotzy, and Gillies, but, pretty darn good. Across the corner now, giving chase. That's Esposito. Esposito trying to go against the grain. Hossie covering the blue line. Can't get it out. Kept in by the Wings there. Got a man back door, sliding it over to him, pulling the trigger. Dempsey, top of the crease. Big stop there by Jack Dempsey. Wings keeping the puck in. Wings have been dominant early, looking to pick up where they left off from the last affair. Chopping at it now, Esposito in the corner. Esposito, nice saucer-esque pass there, speaking of Pierre Turgeon. Tracking it down, the Wings in the corner. Nice job by the Seahawks to come over. Lost his footing there. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Oh, I'm kind of surprised. The ref had his arm in the air. I thought he just lost his footing there. I thought it was a natural occurrence, perhaps a rut in the ice. Well, I'll tell you. I guess meeting up with the refs before the game in the old ref locker room and letting them know that there's a couple of cheeseburgers in it for him if things turn out the Seahawks' way. The old Freiburg Turtles don't lose. You always want to make sure you got the ref on your side. And, they're not allowed to, sign any documents or anything. But we made eye contact, and I said, hey, listen, a couple of cheeseburgers in it for you. And I think they got that 2 for $6 thing going on at Burger King. It can be bacon. It can be Whoppers. If things turn out the Seahawks' way, it looks like I might be headed to the drive-thru to get the officials a couple of waffles after this match. And Whoppers. All right. So it's going to be a 90-second power play for the Seahawks here. Deep in the wing zone. Face-off won by the Seahawks. They go to work. Tennis letting the shot go. He can sniper at the leading scorer. Hard around it goes. Bonner tracking it down there. Number 3 in your scorecard, Sophia Bonner. Tape-to-tape pass there over to Flickinger. They go to work on the power play up to Tennis. Nice job to stay on sides there by the Seahawks. Chip back out to center. Bonner giving chase now. 1:12 left to go in the man advantage. A scoreless affair. Bonner along the boards. Up for Gray. Gavin Gray. Chipping it out now. Gray, you got to know that this young lad can really sniper. His sister is a fantastic goaltender on the squirt, so when you got a sibling that's a goaltender, just makes you a better scorer. It's just math, ladies and gentlemen. Bonner now in the corner. Sophia Bonner. Number 3 in your scorecard up to Gray. Gray trying to get it out. Knocked down there by number 23. That was Cruz. Thomas Cruz now to the outside. Letting the shot go. Waffle down there. Still loose in front. Swiped out of harm's way there by Bonner. Cruz first on it there. Cruz getting it in front. Turning, wheeling. Bonner getting it out on the backhand. 30 seconds remaining on the man advantage here for the Seahawks. Good penalty kill by the Wings. Nice aggressive play there by Gray. Gray, big hit there. Cruz laying the lumber into him. Gray right back up. Nice hit there by Cruz. Good job there by the officials letting the boys and girls play out there. Bonner keeping it in. Good job there by Bonner at the blue line. Along the boards now, there's Cruz. Cruz. Hounded by Gray. Cruz knocked down there by Smith. Nice job there by Gianni Smith. Bonner sending it in. Bonner 2 for a quarter. Getting it down low to Tennis. Working out Smith. Smith walking in, letting the shot go. He scores! Oh, my! Preston Smith got the puck down low, won the battle. Buried the biscuit there for the Seahawks. They are on the board, 1-0. You gotta like the crowd on hand. Very fired up and deservedly so. A big goal there by Smith. Bonner kept it in at the blue line. Got it down to Smith. Smith out-muscled the man in front. Buries the biscuit. Oh, my goodness. A huge goal there for the Seahawks. A couple of big saves by Dempsey early on. And just like that, the Seahawks take an early 1-0 lead with 12 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. Behind the net now, Seahawks coming out of their own zone. They've got to be feeling pretty good about themselves. Tape-to-tape pass there to Anderson. Anderson trying to chip it ahead to himself. Tracked down there by Bashawati. And by Bashawati getting it out to center. Hounded there by Flugbell. Haase on the back check. Look at Tennis on the back check now, sliding across for the Wings on the backhand. Nice job there by Tennis to get the stick out on it. Aiden Tennis getting the Jets going. Down the left wing he goes, protecting the puck. Mowry got a piece of it, sending it in. Bashawati tracking it down. Anderson tracking her down. Putting the brakes on there like Maverick, hoping Jester would go right by. Anderson trying to poke, check it loose now. Chipped out to center. Down the right wing, that's Mowry. Mowry and Tennis. Tennis leaning into him. Tennis, nice job there to shoulder him off the puck. That is just low man wins right there. Great job there by Aiden Tennis, number 30. Back the other way now, Delaney Quinn. Quinn trying to catch the Seahawks in a player change. At the dot, pulling it back into the forehand, walking in, letting the shot go. He scores! Delaney Quinn with a nice move there. Cut back to the middle, quick wrist shot against the grain. And just like that, the Wings have tied the affair. A quick answer there by the boys and girls in red and white. Quinn with a nice move there. Seahawks might have got caught in a player change a little bit. Late arriving off the bench. Buries the biscuit there as Quinn. Not a lot of Wings on the bench, though. I see only 4 substitutes right now off the ice. So if I'm the Seahawks, I'm getting the puck deep. I'm chasing them down, and I'm running them into the boards every time. I guess, USA Hockey frowns upon that. The officials might frown upon it, but you got to do it, though. Down the right wing now, Esposito. Esposito giving chase, might be out of his reach there. It is. Icing is the call there. Ooh, that was I thought Esposito might have touched it as it went by, but the official calling it icing. 1-1 is your score. 10 minutes, 46 seconds left to go in the opening stanza. What an affair this has been early on. Gray leaning in to take it. Bonner right behind him. That's 2 Islander fans right there. Gavin Gray and Sophia Bonner don't have a choice in life. They're Islander fans, or they've got to find a place to live. It's just how we roll. Of course, my son's a Coyote fan, so you figure it out. Down the right wing now. Cruz chipping it by Bonner. Cruz first on it in the corner. Cruz sliding it in front there. Backdoor big stop by Dempsey. Bonner swiping it out of harm's way. What a nice stop there by Jack Dempsey going from his left to his right. Good quick lateral movement now, carrying the puck in. Looks like it's offsides. It is. Offsides is the call there. Looked like Esposito might have got a half a step in there offsides. A big stop there by Dempsey moments ago. Gotta like the lateral movement there and staying square to the shooter to boot. I'll tell you, this Seahawks PEEWEE division has got two outstanding goaltenders, Dempsey and Denny Carabillo. Coming up next, Carabillo between the pipes in our next game, our next PEEWEE game. He is fantastic as well. You got good goaltending, ladies and gentlemen, and guess what? You're a good coach. It's just that simple. Hossie with the puck. Trust me, I always tried to have good goaltending. Along the boards now, that's Cruz. That's Mowry, excuse me. Mowry off the boards. Mowry circling, looking, head on a swivel. Mowry sending it behind the net now, giving chase to Wings, the first on it there. Trying to get it back to Mowry. Anderson covering the blue line, bouncing puck. Nice job by the Seahawks. Coming away with it is Anderson. Anderson down the left wing. Tape-to-tape pass there. Tried to hit Vlugbell. A nice pass there by Anderson, just out of the reach there. Bodies colliding as the Seahawks trying to get to the cooker there. I think that was Hossie. Looks like he's a little bit lumped up there. Fell on the ice a little awkward as he was going in for the rebound. He's tough. He'll be right back up. There's Victor Hossie right back to his feet. I told you he'll be all right. These kids are tough. 9:44 left to go here in what has been an outstanding opening stanza. 1-1 is your score. Alexander Vlugbell leaning in to take the draw deep in the wing zone. Wings win the draw. Along the boards now. Kept in at the blue line by Bonner. Sent back out to center, tracking it down there. That's Flickinger. Flickinger to Hossie. Sent in, but the Seahawks did not clear the zone there, so there's no delayed offside. So as soon as it crosses over the blue line, if a young lady or lad is in over the blue line ahead of the puck, it's an automatic whistle. 9:34 remaining here. Face-off going to come at center ice. No. Saying the Seahawks dumped that in intentionally. I don't know if the intent was there. Well, maybe I'm not headed to go get these guys a whopper with this puck placement. Center ice I thought was a bit egregious. Now where it is, well, I'll tell you. I disagree with that puck drop. Center ice I would have let it go, but the intent was that was not an intentional offsides by the Seahawks. Here's Malone now. But such is life. Along the boards, Bonner keeping it in there. Chipping it down low. Wings trying to go right up the gut. They got a man behind the defense sleeping there. Bonner on her horse trying to get back. Cutting to the left, letting the shot go. Dempsey pouring at it, still loose. Pouncing on it there like a hungry hippo. Chasing after that final wayward marble. And there'll be no further play. 9:08 left to go there. Big stop by Dempsey. I believe that was Caden Smith. Got behind the defense there momentarily. Right up the gut there. Nice job by Dempsey. Face off to the right of Dempsey. He has been sharp here today. Right from the puck drop. Nice face-off win. Hossie covering the blue line. Trying to get it out. Kept in beautifully there by Quinn. Quinn walking off the boards. Quinn sliding it over backdoor Esposito. Esposito tried to go back to Quinn. You got to watch out for that lateral puck movement by this Watertown Wings team. They really moved the puck left to right. Very good. Bonner in the corner there. Nice job by Bonner to win that puck and get it out. Out to center. There's Cruz. Cruz hounded by Hossie. Cruz rounding the net like Bobby Orr. There's Hossie waiting for him. Cruz protecting the puck. Anderson, Flickinger. Chipping it down low. Plugbell. I'll get it right. Plugbell now in the corner. Worked over there by Cialeglio, I believe. That's number 9. It's Delaney, I apologize. Now it's chipped out to center. Oh, that could have been a hand pass there on the Seahawks as it was pulled down by Tennis. Left for Smith now, sent in along the boards. Watertown sending it through the neutral zone. Oh, too many wings on the ice right there. Come on, Mr. Official. Blow the whistle. Oh, boy, Mr. Official. There were 7 wings on the ice. Oh, boy. I'll tell you, you are not getting that cheeseburger today. Sending it in on Dempsey. Nice job by Dempsey to steer it aside. Behind the net, Mowry. In the corner now. The Wings looking to go to work. Just under 8 minutes to go. Good puck movement by the Wings. Esposito first on into the corner. Met there by Tennis. Pinching in there is Cruz. Cruz and Tennis come together there. The immovable object ran into the irresistible force. Backdoor waiting. Oh, my. That just failed to click as it bounces into the corner. In on Dempsey. He steers it out of harm's way. Seahawks trying to get to it. Can't get it out. Kept in by Cruz. Now it goes off a Seahawk. Bounces out to center. Seahawks got to get some fresh talons out there. They got to be out of gas. Here comes Quinn now. Delaney Quinn down the right wing. That effort is thwarted there by Smith. Sent all the way down. I guess they're saying he was behind the red line when he dumped it in. I don't know. Icing has occurred there. A couple of big stops again by Dempsey. The bend but don't break Bill Belichickian-esque defense here for the Seahawks on display here today. Watertown, an offensive juggernaut, continues the pressure here. Face off to the right of Dempsey is waffle side. Catches conventionally from my perspective. Rick DiPietro would disagree. And, of course, the great Darren Pupa would never, ever see it that way. Grant Fuhr also has his own way of doing things. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Watertown. Walking in off the boards. Tried to center it there. That failed to click. Along the boards now Malone. Malone getting it around Cruz. Cruz impeding Malone's projects there. That's going to be interference is the call. Well, I'll tell you, where I'm from, we call that good defense. But nowadays in society, that sort of play is frowned upon. Well, I'll take a defenseman or a player like that every day. Number 23, you're welcome on my team. But a power play for the Seahawks. This is the right call. It was a penalty. I'm not blaming the official. It's just society doesn't like that sort of play. That's all right, though. Leaning in now, a power play for the Seahawks. 7:05 to go here in the affair. Big offensive zone face-off. Bashawati now behind her own net, hounded by Malone. Bashawati along the boards. Bonner pinching in. Bonner getting a chunk there, sending Mowry flying. Mowry looking up at the official saying, how much can one man take? Big hit at center ice. Smith is sent flying. Things really getting chippy out there. That pleases the broadcaster. Down low now Smith. Smith trying to pull the trigger. Preston Smith along the board, sending it hard around. Bonner pinching in now on the power play. Bonner sending it down low. Off of Malone. Malone turning on it. Back to Bonner. Bonner hounded there. Bonner lost the handle on it. Mowry now. Off to the foot races. Nice job by Flickinger to cover up. Mowry protecting the puck. Little bit of a half spinorama move there. Forced to the outside. Sliding it in front. Dangerously still there. Backhand. They swipe at it. Hit Bonner in the shin. Still loose. Doesn't get through. That hit a body in front. Malone trying to get it out. Bashawati keeping it in. Nice job there by Emma Bashawati. 35 seconds remaining in the man advantage for the Seahawks. Along the boards. Kept in nicely there by Mowry. Mowry cutting in. Mowry back to the blue line. Nobody home. Smith picking the puck up. A lot of real estate here. Cross ice pass to Malone. Malone over the blue line. Poke check there. Perfectly timed poke check. But Smith recovering the puck. Turning at the dot. Wheeling, letting the shot go. That just missed. Malone on its side of the net. Nice job there by Watertown to win that puck. Dangerously right at the side of the net. Nice catch, Hayes. Don't ever do it again. Here comes Quinn. Quinn starting to sidestep Tennis. Tennis sacrificing himself at center ice. You got to like the effort that both of these organizations are giving here today. What an affair this has been. 1-1 is the score. 5.5 minutes to go here in the opening stanza. Mowry hounded from behind by Flickinger. Mowry keeping the legs turning. Into the corner. Body sent flying there. Boy, running into Mowry is like running into a redwood. I don't know if that's a good career decision. That's a big boy behind the net now. And I mean that in a complimentary way. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not send letters. Anderson giving chase now. Anderson first on, I think is going to go for icing. No, yes, icing has happened. That's a good call there, buddy. I think the officials have been outstanding here this game. Don't know if it's cheeseburger worthy, but still outstanding. 5 minutes, 3 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-1 is the score. What a good one this has been, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone. Just over 5 minutes to go here in the opening stanza. Won by the wings. Sent back out to center as it splits the uprights. Anderson on the forecheck. Tracking down Cruz. Cruz, number 23, wearing Bobby Nystrom's old number. Sheds Anderson. Cruz ran into a wall there. Nice job there by the Seahawks to win the puck at center ice. That's Tennis. He sends it back in. It's just offsides. Nothing wrong with an offsides. Better than standing still. Not dumping the puck in. Good to see number 30 there, Aiden Tennis. Not having any offsides-ophobia. Or not being offsidesist. Not afraid to send it in there. Just a whistle. And this one the refs put there. Now that one you could argue was intentional. Well, we'll take it so it evens out. Watertown now, nice D-to-D pass there, Bonner. Bonner in the neutral zone. Sending it in, hounded there by Smith. Along the boards now, tracking it down, that's Smith for the Seahawks. Gave it away there at center ice, back checking though through the neutral zone, getting the shot off, pulled down by Bonner, no call. Behind the net now, trying to get it out, hard around it goes. Cleared it not out, kept in by Cruz. Lost the handle on it, now Cruz following through. Cruz on the backhand, saved by Dempsey. Rebound, chaos ensues. Went back behind the side of the net there. I don't know how that didn't go in. What a stop by Dempsey. Seahawks coming back to help out. Back the other way now. Defense to offense through the neutral zone. Smith Tripped over the stick twice. Carrying it in now is Cruz. Cruz to the right at the dot, pulling the trigger. Big stop. Dempsey got the butt end on that one. Cruz following it up, wrap around. Dempsey closing the wickets there. How about the net minding by number 72 here today for the boys and girls in white and blue and yellow. Chipping it out now. Here they come again. Sidestepping to Mowry. Mowry this time. Mowry on the backhand. Swiped out of harm's way there by Bonner. Bonner again. Great job by Sophia Bonner there. Oh, that pleases the broadcaster beyond words. Sent back out to center. Oh, her mom's not here today, so she knows Dad's the only ride home. Usually if she doesn't play well, Dad makes Mom drive her home, so she knows she's got to play well today. That really pleases the broadcaster there, number 3. Smith with the puck. Chipping it out now. Here's Smith. He's playing fantastic. Down the left wing. Smith with it. Gianni Smith putting the brakes on. Gotta like the effort there. Gray, nice job to get his foot there. Keeping it into the blue line, picking it up there. That is Delaney. Delaney with the puck now. Delaney, number 9 in your scorecard. Wearing Clark Gillies' old number, you might say Gordie Howe, especially in the red and white. Nice backhand pass there. Thwarted back out to center. Here come the Seahawks again. Chipping it up. Anderson with a head of steam. Anderson cutting to the outside. Swiped out of harm's way. Nice defensive play there by number 23, Cruz. Cruz is good. Body sent flying there. Chipped out to center. Tennis the only one back for the Seahawks. On his horse down the left wing. Chipping it ahead now. Putting on the brakes. Tennis staying with him. Mowry protecting the puck. Trying to get it in front. Nice job by the Seahawks. Oh, they hit a body in front there. Oh, my goodness. The Seahawks went to clear it out and went off a leg and ended up deflecting back towards Dempsey. Cruz with it now. 2-on-1. Cruz got a man cutting to the cooker. Pulling it to himself on one leg. Pulling the trigger. He scores. What a power move there by number 23. Thomas Cruz walked off the boards. They got a big chunk of him. He was skiing on one ski like Lane Meyer there for a little while. Maintained his balance. Buries the biscuit there, I'll tell you. That's a lot of determination there by number 23. That's a real nice goal. You got to tip your hat to that one. We'll see how the Seahawks respond now. They're down by 1. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in the opening stanza. A big goal there for the Wings. Esposito has his pocket pick. Malone sent flying. And it looks like the Seahawks are going to be headed to the power play. Tripping is going to be the call here. I think it's against Esposito. You heard some of the Watertown fans were not too pleased with the call there. Tripping is the call. Esposito headed to the sin bin. Seahawks headed back to the power play now with 1 minute, 58 seconds left to go here. In the opening stanza, 2-1. The Wings are leading this one. What a good affair this has been. Thank you so much for joining us. Face off deep in the wing zone now. Gavin Gray leaning in to take it. Gray won the draw now, turning Smith back to the blue line. Over to Bonner. Bonner getting it down low to Malone. Malone had Gray in front, tried to get it there. Cleared it out through the wickets of Bonner. Sent all the way down now. 1:20 to go in the man advantage. 1:45 left to go here in the stanza. Bonner, side of her net. Hard along the glass. Getting it out to center. Bashawati tracking it down there. Number 20 in your scorecard. Right back up the boards. Bonner giving chase, hounded by Smith. Bonner in the corner. Bonner hard along to Malone. Nice job by the Seahawks to go defense to offense. Tried to connect there with Smith. Weak side pass there. Now Smith does come away with it. Hounded from behind. Smith keeping the legs trying to kick it to himself. Nice job there by Gray following it. Smith letting the shot go. That just missed. Still a chance now in front. Sliding it over to Gray. Swipes at it. They hit a body in front. The netminder pouncing on it. LeBrade, and there'll be no further play. Good pressure there by the Seahawks. Nice job by the Wings defenseman there. Blocking that shot. The netminder putting an end to that. With 42 seconds left to go here in the man advantage for the Seahawks. 1:10 to go here in the opening stanza. 2-1 is the score. Face off one cleanly now. Back to Tennis. Tennis letting the shot go. Sacrificing the body there was Mowry. Haase first on it. Haase got a man back door. That's Anderson. Can't get it there. Nice job by the Wings to read that. Trying to get it out now. Dangerously. Right up the gut it goes. Tennis waiting right there. Tennis keeping it in lane to lumber into that young lady. Bashawati right back up. She's tough. Bouncing puck now. Trying to get the puck out. 15 seconds remaining in the man advantage here for the Seahawks. Cruz giving chase. Mowry down the left wing. Mowry lost the handle on it. Anderson can't contain it now. Cruz down the right wing. 35 seconds to go in the stanza. Cruz pulling the trigger. Getting enough of it was Dempsey. Side of the net now. Trying to come away with it. I believe that was Meyer. Getting it out to center now. That's Haase. Haase sliding it up to Anderson. Nice job on the back check there by Thomas Cruz. Getting the stick in the passing lane. That's a 200-foot player right there. Sending it back out now. Just 15 seconds left to go. Seahawks. Only 10 seconds to go here. Smart play. Chipping it out to center. Backpedaling all the Wings now with 5 seconds left to go. Sending it all the way in. That's going to do it. What an absolutely fantastic period of hockey we were just witness to there, ladies and gentlemen. As the opening stanza comes to a close, your score at the end of one. The Wings 2, the Seahawks 1. We'll be right back with the start of the second period. Don't you dare go anywhere. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a fantastic intermission. Hope you're pouring that second or third mimosa, cutting open that third everything bagel, making yourself a nice morning because you deserve it. You worked hard all week. The Wings break their huddle. The Seahawks are about to break their huddle. What a fantastic period of play, I'll tell you. I thought the Seahawks played good last week. I thought that might have been their best period of play. They're playing against a real powerhouse of a team here in the Wings. The Seahawks stood toe-to-toe with them the entire stanza, but there's a long way to go. Good job by the Seahawks. Great job by Dempsey in between the pipes. Good job by the Wings. The second period about ready to get underway. The ref checks with everybody in the building except the broadcaster, but I'm ready to go, sir. I assure you. And we're underway. Chipping it out now. Here's Anderson. Anderson right off the jump. Letting the shot go on the backhand. Behind the net now. Rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Coming out with it is the Wings. Kept in by Bonner. Bonner trying to get it down to Haase. Haase finding it there. He's got Anderson all alone in front, trying to get it to him on the back end. Oh, he had his spidey sense there. He knew he was there without even looking. But he couldn't get it to a nice stick there by Haase in the passing lane. Little bit of pushing and shoving ensues behind the net. You don't mind that. Not foreign to the product. Nobody thought they were driving their kids to the bowling alley on the way here this morning. Seahawks with the puck now. Haase. Haase, quick shot, tough angle, loose in front, rebound! They score! Owen Anderson buries the biscuit for the Seahawks on the rebound. Just 42 seconds into the second period, the Seahawks have pulled even. 2-2 is the score. Oh my, you gotta like that. They got it down low. Haase got it in front with the nifty move along the boards. I'll tell you, that kid does not need a lot of room to operate. He can play hockey in a phone booth. He can go in like Clark Joseph Kent of Smallville and come back out like Kal-El of Krypton. Bouncing puck now. Sent back out to center. Track down there at center ice. Nice job there by Meyer trying to go weak side. All the way down. Icing is waved off by the official. He says it was deflected on the way in. Malone taking a beating in the corner, getting it in front still. All right, this Watertown Wings team, I'll tell you, you play these guys, you got to make sure your ice packs are full and cold because they like the physical part of the game. And I'll tell you what, that pleases the broadcaster. Sent all the way down. Let's see. No icing waved off. Tennis. Side of his own net now, trying to get around Mowry. Couldn't keep it in. Delaney at center ice. Delaney hounded there by Smith. Nice job there by Delaney. Sending it up the boards now. Hannon. Seth Hannon trying to get it in front. Cutting to the cooker. Good job there by Meyer. Along the boards now, walking off a little bit of room, trying to go weak side. Good poke check there by Smith. That was Preston Smith. Oh, excuse me, Gianni Smith, I apologize. Gianni Smith with a nice play there. They are, in fact, twins, ladies and gentlemen, as I was notified of last week. Obviously not identical. Walking in now, pulling the trigger, bouncing puck. The net is yawning there for a moment. Couldn't corral the bouncing puck. That was Smith. Sending it back out to center. Malone now. Malone with Preston Smith. So we got a Smith for the Wings and two Smiths out there for the Seahawks and an Anderson for the Seahawks. So, for you Neo fans at home. Here's Malone now. Malone can't sidestep the defenseman there. Nice poke check there by Cruz. Defense to offense quickly. Fresh legs hopping on for the wing. He touched the ice. That's offsides, ref. Oh, you cannot hop over the bench and have one leg on the ice before the puck comes in. Whoa, they got away with one there. Tennis now up to Smith. Preston with the puck. Sending it in. Thomas Cruz giving chase. Cruz backpedaling in his own zone. Cruz under duress. Right up the gut there dangerously. Worked out nicely, though. Down the left wing, they come carrying the puck in. Ahead of the play there was a little bit offsides. One of the wing players. Down the right wing. That was Della Vecchia. So 12 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. 2-2 is the score. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I want to ask you, please go to our YouTube page. Go to YouTube, type in Solu Broadcasting, and please subscribe to our YouTube page and hit the alert button there so you don't miss any of the action. That's the best way not to. There's Bonner. Bonner on the play. Bonner up to Gray. Along the boards now. Gavin Hocking. Tracked down there by Flickinger. Nice job of angling him off there by Zane Flickinger. Flickinger's getting better and better on D every week. Delaney off the boards. Delaney walking in, letting the wrist shot go. Save, rebound. Swiped out of harm's way there by Bonner. Cleared but not out. Bashawati lets the shot go. Hit 3 or 4 bodies in front there. Knuckling towards the netminder. He makes the save. That was like an onside kick. Chipped out to center. Plugbell giving chase. Nice job there under duress at the blue line to send it back in. Bonner chipping it out to center. Bashawati with it. Bashawati looking to go weak side. Nice tape-to-tape pass there to Smith. Smith ran into the wall there. Great job by the officials letting the boys and girls play out there. Haase with it. Lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Down the left wing, Delaney. Delaney lost the handle on it, sending it all the way in behind the net. Bonner giving chase. 11:15 to go. Bonner on it in the corner. Bonner along the boards. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Smith. Bouncing puck back to the blue line. Haase with pressure. Bonner knocking it down. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Delaney. Delaney walking in. Delaney on the backhand. Pulling the trigger. Dempsey. Can of corn there for the netminder. Then there'll be no further play. Great job by the Wings to keep the puck in, but the netminder, Dempsey, sharp as he has been all season long, gobbled that one up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving. Dipped it into the gravy. We're only about a month out from Thanksgiving now, ladies and gentlemen. The greatest holiday known to man. Face off now to the right of the net, to the left of the netminder, won by the Wings. Excuse me. Trying to connect down low. That's read like a fine piece of literature. And back the other way now. Here comes Meyer. Meyer, beautiful pass up to Malone. Malone's got Smith cutting to the back door. Malone sends flying there. Nice job there by Cruz taking the body. Chipping it up now, 2-on-1 developing. Get out of here, says Aiden Tennis. No, not today. Giving his best to Kembe Mutombo right there. Quick shot off of Meyer. Bouncing puck. Meyer chopping at it like Paul Bunyan, getting it out. Kept in beautifully by Bashawati. Emma Bashawati having a great game at the blue line for the Wings. Behind the net now, Tennis working him over, protecting the puck, getting it back out in front. Trying to get on the backhand. Smith on the back check there for the Seahawks. Tried to connect with Malone. Cruz tracking it down. Cruz sending it in. On sides, but is it going to be icing? No icing. Waved off. Play on. Good job by the officials. Let's keep playing. This is a great game. Nobody came here to see the guys in the stripes, and the stripes know it. Mowry keeping it in at the blue line on the backhand. Into the corner it goes now. Tracking it down, Esposito. Esposito met there by Tennis. Tennis with a lot of room now. Chipping it up. Tennis lost the handle on it. I thought he was going to pick it up and go there. Along the boards now. Seahawks with the puck. Slapping it out of the zone. That pleases the broadcaster. Get it out. Smith with it. Smith can't sidestep Bashawati again. Here's Smith with the puck. Smith. There's Bashawati getting a chunk of him. Ref says play on. Smith looking up at the official. Now Gianni Smith getting it up to Preston Smith. Smith trying to get it to Malone. Preston Smith getting a stick in the passing lane. Got his brother cutting to the cooker. Now that's Gianni. In the corner. Back in front. Oh, that just missed. As Malone was cutting to the cooker for the back door. Fresh legs out there for the Seahawks, so they've got the Wings hemmed in there. Trying to keep it in here in the second period. It's a foot race now down the boards. Bonner poke checking once. Bonner poke checking twice. Bonner laying the lumber into him. Trying to come out with it, losing it in their feet. Finding it. Cleared but not out. Kept in, swiping at it there by the Wings. Wide of Dempsey. Wings first on it there. Trying to go back door. Great job by Malone covering his point man. Now they get it out to center. Chipping it ahead is Smith now. Malone, great shift there by Michael Malone as he heads to the bench. 8:40 to go here. 2-2 is the score. It doesn't get any better than this. Oh, the Wings got a guy behind the defense hopping out of the box quietly, looking to hit the home run. We'll see. Carrying it out now, that's Cruz. Cruz chipping it to himself. Down the boards he comes. Cruz cutting to the middle. Bonner coming over, laying the lumber into him there. A big hip check there by Bonner. Dennis Potvin would be proud. On the backhand, trying to get it out. Green can't get it out. Kept in, swiped at it, hit the post. Oh, he rang the dinner bell, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. What do you suppose is wrong with Mama's cooking? Here's Haase now. Back the other way. Victor Haase at the dot. Protecting the puck, getting it down low over to Anderson. Anderson in the corner. Anderson trying to go back in front. Haase lumped up behind the play. Power play coming for the Seahawks. As Haase gathers his faculties, roughing is going to be the call. Oh, my. It doesn't get any better than this end-to-end action here today at the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. These two organizations are standing at the center of the ring going toe-to-toe with one another. Neither team backing down, neither netminder backing down. A PEEWEE battle for the ages as the Seahawks head to the power play now with 7:50 left to go here. In the second stanza, one cleanly back to Tennis. Tennis has got that deadly shot. Walking in, letting it go. Oh, that just missed. Boy, oh boy, you want to get your head out of the way when that guy gets it going. He can sniper it. Back the other way now, shorthanded, 1-on-3. Here come the Wings. Cutting across at the blue line. Nice job of back checking there by Smith. Took 3 Seahawks, though, to dislodge that young lad of the puck there. That's should be an automatic whistle as it's sent back in. No whistle, though. Tennis with the puck. That was number 21, Caden Smith, for the Wings on that shorthanded effort. Good rush there by 21. Up to Hocking. Nice job by Meyer patrolling the blue line. Shane Myers had a fantastic game. Doesn't play defense too often. You wouldn't know it. Back the other way now. Here come the Wings. Down the wing they come. That's Quinn Delaney. Delaney carrying the puck up. A delayed penalty coming up here behind the play. Interference is the call there. A huge call there as Delaney had just broken free. Hocking, Gavin Hocking, number 35. I can honestly say I think he accidentally ran into the Seahawk player. But accidental, on purpose, it doesn't matter. A huge penalty call there by the official. Delaney had broken in on the breakaway. Now it's a 2-man advantage here for the Seahawks for 37 seconds. A golden opportunity here for the Seahawks. But the Wings, win the draw shorthanded. Killing off precious time now down the left wing, swiping at it there. Bonner coming over, trying to get a chunk of it. Wings still with it behind the net, though. Killing off time, might even get a shot on goal here, trying to turn there. What a fantastic job of penalty killing there by number 32, Andrew Mowry. Seahawks can't get themselves together here on the power play. Delaney along the blue line. Delaney behind the goal. Delaney circling the wagons now. Delaney looking like Magellan as he circumnavigates the entire rink, letting the shot go against the grain. That hit a leg there. Seahawks just got to settle things down here as it's got a power play for 47 seconds. They had a 2-man advantage, and the Wings looked like they had the advantage. That's all right. These things happen. Nice tape-to-tape pass there by the Seahawks. Flugbell giving chase. Track down there. Wings trying to come out of their own zone. Sidestepping Flickinger. Trying to go right up the gut there. One player back. That's Bonner chipping it out. Chipping it just enough to force the offsides. Nice play there by Sophia Bonner. 5:55 left to go here in the second stanza. The middle stanza. Shakespeare's favorite stanza, ladies and gentlemen. 2-2 is the score. 29 seconds remaining on the man advantage for the Seahawks. The Smith brothers out there for the Seahawks, and there's a Smith out there for the Wings, so very small chance of me calling the wrong name there. Delaney laying the lumber into Malone. Malone gathering his wand. Malone's tough. He'll be fine. That kid's what you call a brick. You know what house. Malone with it. Malone getting a little bit of revenge there, sending one of the Wings players flying. Smith now. Smith tracking it down. Tennis on the backhand. Getting it out to center. Malone tracking it down there. Back to Tennis. Tennis will see if he goes for a walk. No, he goes for the long pass for Smith. Just out of his reach there. Good thinking there by Aiden Tennis there. And there's nothing wrong with a hard pass. I'd rather have a hard pass go for icing than a turnover in the neutral zone. So I always tell my players that, and my children. 5:23 left to go here in the second stanza. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone to the left of Dempsey. He's been stellar. But what else is new? We call that Tuesday around here. Smith leaning in to take it. Gianni Smith. He's had a fantastic game. He had a fantastic game last weekend. Smith and Smith out there for Coach Anderson. Face off cleanly won by Smith. Meyer calmly sends it into the corner. Seahawks regroup. Gianni Smith now behind his own net. Smith trying to go up the gut there. Out to center ice it goes, but no, kept in at the blue line. I apologize. Now it's up to Smith. Smith has got his brother Smith with him. Gianni and Preston breaking in over the blue line. Poke check. Nice there by Delaney. Smith trying to protect the puck in the corner. Under 5 minutes to go here in the second period. Malone over to help out. Malone back for Aiden Tennis at the blue line. Rolling puck. Lets the shot go. Hit a body in front. That was Delaney. Delaney knocked it down. Delaney in front of his own goaltender. Dangerously. Delaney getting the Jets going through the neutral zones. Got Smith cutting up. Smith putting the brakes on. Ooh, I thought that was offsides. The ref disagrees. Delaney, one man to beat. Logie and letting the shot go. He scores! Quinn Delaney went end-to-end, ladies and gentlemen. Buries the biscuit there for the Watertown Wings. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what. When you go back and watch that replay, you will see that goal was offsides, but who cares what I think? I don't want to take anything away from the young lad there, Mr. Delaney. That was a beautiful rush and a beautiful goal. 4 minutes, 34 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. The Wings take the lead 3-2. We'll see how the Seahawks respond now. Mowry along the boards. Mowry trying to cut in at the dot, pulling the trigger. He scores! Andrew Mowry right off the face-off. Walked in, let the wrist shot go. Oh, my goodness. Back-to-back, belly-to-belly goals there by the Wings in a matter of seconds. We'll see if the Seahawks might be pondering using the timeout here. We'll see what Coach Anderson does. 4-2 now is the score. A little bit demoralizing, I'm not going to lie. The air comes out of the balloon a little bit when something like that happens, but this organization is not resentful. Relentless is the word I'd like to use. Come on, Brain. Smith sending it in now. Behind the net goes Malone. Although a lot less foggy than it was a week or two ago, I'll tell you that. Malone along the boards. Malone down to Smith. Smith. Bodies come colliding there. Both boys are fine. Cleared right up the gut. I don't think it's got enough on it for icing. Under 4 minutes to go. Bouncing puck. Little bit of communication problem there. Bonner turning on it there on the backhand. Got it back in front. Seabun one-timer. That just missed there by Mowry. Mowry tracking it down now. Big number 32 off the boards. Walking in. Trying to pull the trigger. Got it back door. Cutting to the cooker there. That just failed to click. Now the Wings with it. Trying to get it out in front. Dempsey got a chunk of it. Sending it out to Smith. Oh, the Seahawks weathered that storm there. Smith with the puck. Smith cutting to the outside. Smith trying to get the shot off. Bashawani got a chunk of it. Smith trying to run the gauntlet there, running into Cruz. Oh, Cruz said no layups here as he impeded the progress there of Smith. That is a good defensive play there by Cruz. Smith lowered the shoulder. Cruz knew he was headed back to the cooker. Got right in his way there. Broke up the play beautifully. Nice rush by Smith. Good defensive play there by Thomas Cruz. 3:08 left to go here in the second stanza. 4-2 is the score. The Wings leading the Seahawks here. 2 quick goals moments ago by the Wings. Excuse me. Is your difference thus far? Seahawks clean face-off win. Winding, shooting, releasing the howitzer. That just missed. Oh, it buzzed the tower right there. Goose would not be pleased, but Maverick's got to say you got to live a little bit. He's got a family and kid. You can't be doing this stuff, Maverick. Smith now carrying the puck in. Ref's got a call from behind the play there. I think he's got both players. I think he's got Meyer. It looks like Hannon, excuse me. Meyer headed to the sin bin for roughing. Number 61, Seth Hannon, headed to the sin bin for roughing. So basically a timeout for two 12-year-olds. It's still going to be 5-on-5. Hockey here for the remainder, or until there's another penalty. So basically they were mixing it up behind the play, a little bit too much for the officials' liking. He sent both lads off to the sin bin. So away they go. So no manpower affected out there as it's 5-on-5 still. Excuse me. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone. Malone taking it there against Mowry. Back to the blue line. Delaney's had a good game. Delaney sliding it over. Tracking it down there. That's Hawking. Gavin Hawking trying to get it down low. They hit a body in front. Trickles right by. Into the corner now. Esposito worked over by Bonner. Bonner giving him the business. Bonner trying to get it out along the boards to Gray. Kept in nicely. Gray swiping it weak side. That's going to be good. It's going to get out. There's Hossie now. Hossie with the puck. Hounded by Mowry. Right up the gut. There's Bonner waiting for it. Bonner to Gray. Lost the handle on it down the left wing. They come in trying to cut through the middle there. Nice job of poke checking away there by Gavin Gray. D-to-D pass as the Wings look to set. Nice weak side tape-to-tape pass there to Hawking. Reaching forward there is Tennis. Kept in there by Mowry. Mowry putting the brakes on. Mowry trying to get it down low. Picked off by Gray. Gray swiping it out to center. Backtracking there. Dangerously there under a lot of pressure is Plugbill. Carrying it over. Carrying it in now. Half a step off sides was Mowry. 1:53 left to go here. 1:53 left to go here in the second stanza. Four to 2 is the score. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. The voice is not 100% come back from the COVID a couple of weeks ago, but it's better. Cross corner dump in. Bonner giving chase. Bonner backpedaling. Bonner kept in at the blue line. Along the boards there. Bonner recovering the puck. Chipping it up to Smith. Smith turning on it. Smith sending it up to Smith. That is Preston Smith now, number 66, chipping it in. Smith giving chase against Delaney. Smith with a minute and a half to go. Got it back in front. Cutting to the Cougar, still loose. Pouncing on it there is the netminder. And there'll be no further play. Malone was getting to the Cougar there. He made a straight line for the net, and he arrived in ill humor. And that's how you play the game. What a play by Smith to get it in front. The netminder up to the task there, LeBrade. LeBrade, with a P, not a B. Malone on the backhand, protecting the puck. Got it back to Bonner. Bonner letting it go down low. That hit a body, didn't get through. Here come the Wings now. Through the neutral zone, Delaney. Delaney, beautiful pass up ahead to Smith. Smith tracked down there by Flickinger. Smith putting the brakes on. Great job there by Flickinger to stay with him. Trying to get it in front now. Back checking there's Preston Smith. Sent back in. Bonner with the puck. Bonner skating it out of our own zone. Bonner with a head of steam. Bonner cutting to the left. Bonner ran into Smith there. Sending it all the way down. Under a minute to go here in the second stanza. Chance here is Gianni Smith getting on it. Sending it back to the blue line. Bonner with a rolling puck. Bonner off the board, sending it down low. They hit a body in front. Back the other way now. Here come the Wings. Trying to catch the Seahawks. Sending it out. Great job there by Flickinger to impede the progress of Cruz. Getting just in front of him. What could the call be? Icing? Oh, they're saying that Cruz dumped it in from behind the red line? I guess so. Okay. Icing is the call there. I thought he dumped it in closer to the blue line, but I'm not going to argue. 4-2 is the score. 30 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza, to face off deep in the wing zone to the right of the netminder. Ethan LePrade, he's been sharp here today. Gray trying to get it back to the blue line. Couldn't do so. 25 seconds left. Wings getting the Jets going. That's Cruz. You got to get a chunk of this guy before he gets going. He's got those Jets. Cruz over the blue line, cutting to the right. Cruz with it at the goal line to the backhand. Swiped aside there by Dempsey. What a rush by Cruz. Oh, my goodness. The Seahawks weathered that storm, and not by a lot. Hossie trying to get it out. Bashawati stepping up at the blue line. Beautiful play there by number 20. Seahawks with the puck. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. Another outstanding stanza of hockey comes to an end. Your score from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut at the end of 2. The Watertown Wings 4. The Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 2. We'll be right back with the start of the third and final stanza. Thank you so much for tuning in. What a good one this has been. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. The third and final chapter of this unwritten story about ready to unfold before your very eyes and ears. Esposito along the boards. Esposito got a man cutting to the cooker on the backhand. That just missed Mowry. Right off the face-off. Esposito at the dot. Turning, wheeling, looking to pull the trigger. Bonner kicking it down there. Bonner sending it up to Smith. Getting it out to Gianni Smith, up to his brother Preston, who swipes it away to center. 4-2 is the score. The Watertown Wings with two back-to-back goals within 10 seconds of each other in the second stanza. That's been a difference here. Esposito, cross-corner dump in. Nice play there by Esposito. Nothing going in. Just dump it behind the other team's goal line. Always a good move to make the other team have to start from behind their net. Leaving the puck there. Here come the Seahawks now. Down the left wing. Smith. Smith runs into Cruz. That's Gianni Smith as Cruz sends it up to Esposito. Esposito sliding it over to Cruz. Cruz poke checked away there by Bonner. Cruz finding it. Bonner blocks that shot. Bonner in the corner now, swiping it out of harm's way. Or into the corner, I should say. Tracking it down there. That's Cruz. Bouncing puck. Bonner kicking it up to Malone. Bonner showing her Pele-esque skills there. Here comes Smith now. Gianni Smith up to Preston. Smith serpentining there, trying to pull the trigger, lost the handle on it. Followed up by Gianni Smith from Malone. Malone trying to get it down low. Bouncing puck, can't handle it, knocking it down as Gianni still loose. They jab at it, kept it at the blue line. Malone, it's got Smith down low. Preston Smith can't reach for it. Malone reaching for it. Finally, the Wings come away with it. They've got a man behind the defense, all alone now, tracking it down as Bonner letting the shot go. Saved by Dempsey. Bonner the first on it there in the corner. Chipped ahead by as Mowry. Mowry off the boards. Mowry off the side of the net. Bonner on it there. Bonner trying to get it out along the boards. Cruz keeping that in. Cruz going for a walk. Cruz trying to sidestep Bonner. Bonner got a chunk of him there. Sent back in front to Cruz, cutting to the cooker. C-button one-timer. That just missed. Oh, you got to like the puck movement of the Wings. The Hawks, again, survive that. Survive and advance. Or survive and survive. Right now, they're down by 2. Down the right wing. Nice job there by Watertown to win that puck. Tape-to-tape pass there for Cruz. Mowry, excuse me. Mowry with the puck. Down the right wing. No, that is Cruz. I apologize. Now it's over to Mowry. 3-2, 2-3, 2-3, 3-2, you know. Mixes the brain up. Mowry now. Mowry got a man cutting to the cooker. Dempsey got a chunk of it there. 12.5 to go. Behind the net, setting up in Gretzky's office. Nice job there by Meyer to just dislodge him of the puck. I really like Meyer's game today. Behind the net now, trying to get it in front. Dempsey using the paddle there to thwart that effort. Anderson coming back to help out. Here comes Anderson now. Anderson trying to get it to Tennis. Nice job of the stick in the passing lane there by Dellavecchia. Luke Dellavecchia on the back check. Broke that 3-on-2 up nicely. Here's Tennis now. Tennis can't sidestep Delaney. Delaney defense, offense quickly. Look at the back checking effort there by Alexander Flugbell as he got a chunk of it. You got to love the effort of both of these teams. Giving everything they got for their coaching staffs, for their teammates, for their moms and dads, and for you at home. What an affair this has been. Bear in mind, Watertown won 11-0 just 3 weeks ago against these same Seahawk teams. So there are no moral victories, but this has been a good game. Here's Hassi now. Hassi down the right wing. Hassi getting the Jets going. Perfectly timed poke check there. Bashwadi in front to Anderson. Still loose. The netminder got a piece of it. LaPrade. Oh, my. Anderson snuck behind the defense there for a second. Kept in at the blue line. Chipping it ahead now. Wings trying to get to it. They do. Down the wing they come. What a job of back checking there by the Seahawks defense. Offense quickly. Hassi sidesteps the check. Hassi at the dot. Pulls the trigger. Save for rebound. There is none. As the netminder closes up shop and there'll be no further play. Big stop there by LaPrade. Victor Hassi coming down the right wing. Let the shot go. Oh, that's a huge stop there, keeping us a 2-goal affair with just over 11 minutes left to play here. In the third and final stanza, Gray on the left wing. He'll be getting to the cooker. Face off now to the left of the netminder, deep in the wing zone. Clean win there by Mowry. Behind the net it goes, hard around. Tracking it down there, that's Esposito. Kicking it out to center now. Tracking it there is Flickinger. Zane Flickinger with a rolling puck to contend with. Never easy at your own blue line. You want that puck to settle down, but it just wouldn't. Delaney now in his own zone looking to go weak side. He's got Esposito over here. Doesn't get there, though. Giveaway. Sent it over to Gray now. Gavin Gray. Sending it back to Bonner. Bonner sending it down low. Behind the net it goes now. Hard around for Esposito. Esposito coming out of his own zone. Bonner lost it in her feet there. Found it. Good poke check there by Bonner. Back checking is Cruz. Cruz trying to send it right up the gut. That's red, like fine piece of literature there by Flickinger. Sending it up now. Walking in this Mowry. Mowry against Bonner. Mowry cutting to the outside. Trying to go backdoor. Swiped out of harm's way by the back checking effort there of the Seahawks. And it's sent all the way down the center. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Along the boards now, there's Mowry. Mowry walking off the boards. Mowry trying to sidestep Bonner. Got a piece with Mowry. Keeping the legs turning. Walking in on the backhand. Oh, that just missed. Bonner tracking it down there. Bonner getting it out. Kept in by Cruz. Cruz letting the shot go. That hit a couple of sticks in front. Here comes Bonner now coming out of her own zone. Bonner through the neutral zone. Bonner hounded from behind, keeping the legs turning. Bonner along the boards there. Running two by Cruz. Sending it back in now. Gray giving chase. 9.5 left to go here in the affair. Flickinger. Hard around. That's Preston Smith. Smith along the boards, chipping it out to center. Smart play there by Smith. Rolling puck to contend with as the Wings sending it back in behind the net. Bonner hounded there by the Wing Smith. Bonner first on it. Bonner putting the brakes on, deciding to go the other way. Path of least resistance. Bonner still hounded by Smith. Going back on the forehand now. Sending it hard around to Gray. Gavin Gray there. Gray taken away by Cruz. Cruz walking in. He scores! Thomas Cruz got to the puck, walked off the boards, let the wrist shot go. Oh, my goodness, right where the old crossbar meets the post. Nothing the netminder could do there. A beautiful shot there by Cruz. Oh, that's a big goal right there for Watertown, extending it now to a 3-goal lead. We'll see how the Seahawks respond. The Seahawks have been with them step for step here the entire game. Here's Delvecchia now. Down the right wing, Delvecchia trying to cut to the inside. Poke checked away there by Meyer. Losing the handle on it. Cruz letting the shot go. That one goes right by the face there at Tennis. He got his head out of the way. Good career decision there by Aiden. Slide it in there on Dempsey. He'll hold on. No further play. 8 minutes. 8 minutes, 43 seconds left to go here in the affair. 3 straight goals by Watertown. And that is the difference here as they lead this one 5-2. Face off now, deep in the Seahawks zone. Bouncing, puck, turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. Missed on the waffle side. Tennis, hard around, it gets out to center. Bashawati sending it back in. There's going to be a whistle. That's offsides. Every whistle right now is advantageous for the Seahawks. You want to slow the game down right now. So they'll take that offsides. It stops the clock. The clock, the biggest enemy of the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks organization. The biggest ally of the Watertown Wings. It's all about your perspective and point of view, ladies and gentlemen at home. Here's Cruz now. Cruz, nice job by Smith. Oh, that was Malone, excuse me. Good job by Malone knocking it loose. Gavin Gray up to Malone, bouncing puck now. Picked up there by Meyer. Meyer has got Smith now. Smith at the red line, all alone. One lady to beat. Smith cutting to the outside. Lost the handle on it there. Bashawati up along the boards. Bashawati sending it down now. Tennis backpedaling in his own blue line. Slides it across. Going to get that. Here's Esposito. He sends it in on Dempsey. Under 8 minutes to go. Tennis with the puck now. Aiden Tennis up to Smith. Kept in nicely there by Mowry. Mowry walking off the boards. Mowry walking in, pulling the trigger. Dempsey got a chunk of it. Still loose side of the net. The whistle blows it dead. I think the ref may have lost sight of it. Or perhaps the net came off its protective moorings. I think the ref just thought maybe Dempsey had it there. An advantageous whistle there for the Seahawks as Dempsey had made the save. The puck was at the side of the net, but the ref blew it dead. A nice stop there by Dempsey. The Wings really starting to take over territorially here. Seahawks need some sort of spark. We'll see. Back out to the blue line. Kept in at the blue line. Walking in, letting the wrist shot go. Dempsey got just enough of it. Bonner on it in the corner. Bonner trying to get the puck out. Bashwati kept it in. Sending it behind the net. Bonner. Bonner hard along the boards. Can't get it out, though. Kept in by the Wings. Got a man in front there. Tried to connect. Nice job there. Flickinger tying up his man in front of the net. Seeing Flickinger's having a good game. Here come the Seahawks now. 3-on-2 through the neutral zone. Hasse hounded from behind. Lost the handle on the puck. Finds it there. Great job of back checking there by Smith. Caden Smith on the back check, broke it up not once but twice. Bonner facing her own goaltender. Bonner hard along the boards to Anderson on the forehand. Bashawati knocks it down. Bashawati chipping it up, but it's offsides. Bashawati and Bonner both having good games for their respective organizations here today. The ladies on defense. 6 minutes, 49 seconds left to go here in the third and final stanza. The Wings leading this one 5-3. Chipping it ahead now, Mowry. Mowry right off the faceoff. Nice poke check there by Flickinger. Out to center it goes. Delaney to Mowry. Mowry. Nice rink vision there, sending it over. Tracking it down. In the corner now, trying to get it out in front. Thwarted there by Bonner over to Gray. Gavin Gray with a lot of room along the boards. Gray right up the gut. Nice tape-to-tape pass there to Smith. Rolled off his stick, though, momentarily. Tracked down there by Andrew Mowry. Mowry can't get by Gray. Nice job there by Gray. Bodies collide along the boards, but it's kept in, sent in by Malone. In on the netminder, slow roller there. The goaltender covered. I never like to see the ref telling the goaltender to play it. That's not your job, Mr. Official. Goaltender wants to cover it. He should be able to cover it. Along the boards now, Cruz. Cruz getting the Jets going. Cruz lowering the shoulder. Cruz walking in, backdoor. Oh, that just failed to click. Gray sending it out. Seahawks trying to catch their wings in a player change. Here's Malone. Malone over the blue line. Malone on the backhand. Trying to get backdoor. That's poured down like a grizzly bear pouring after a salmon swimming upstream to spawn. And here comes Delaney. Delaney with one man to beat. Cutting to the middle. Pulling the trigger. Saved by Dempsey. Big stop there by Jack Dempsey, getting the foot on it there. If the Seahawks come back to make a game of this, remember that save. Oh, that would have been the old nail in the coffin. Back through the neutral zone, hounded from behind there. Here's Mowry. Mowry's been a force all day at the dot, letting the shot go. Dempsey holding on. There'll be no further play. Keep an eye on the Seahawks bench here. They look to be a little bit mouth-breathing out there to me, looking a little bit like Clubber Lang in the third round of the second fight versus Rocky Balboa at Madison Square Garden where the New York Rangers play golf. 5 minutes, 17 seconds left to go here in the third. I know, you guys won 3 in a row. November champs. Bouncing puck now. As you can tell, I'm a disgruntled Islander fan with our start. Along the boards now. Plug belt lost the handle on it. Delavecchia hounded by Anderson. Nice job by Delvecchia to protect the puck. That's read like a fine piece of literature by Meyer. Meyer kicking it up to himself. Meyer with a little bit of help. Meyer over the blue line. Meyer swiped away there. Nice play by Thomas Cruz. Following it up there, that's Plugbell to Meyer. Meyer in front. Yet Anderson backdoor. The netminder pouncing on it. And there'll be no further play. Under 5 minutes to play now here in the affair. 5-2 is the score. The Wings over the Seahawks. You are watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along with my cameraman, Alex Glaverlin, here today. Face off to the left of the netminder is glove side. Seahawks trying to win the draw. That was Gianni Smith. Malone putting some pressure on. Bouncing puck. The Wings coming away with it. Getting it out to center. That was Caden Smith. Lost his footing. Sent back in by Aiden Tennis. Deflected off the stick there. Oh, it crawls right by the goal post there. Deflected off of Cruz. Oh, my goodness. That'll cause the heart to skip a beat there of the netminder and the netminder's parents. Here's Cruz now. Cruz down the right wing. Cruz getting the Jets going. Cruz at the goal line. Cruz behind the net. Trying to get it in front. Meyer dislodges the puck. Boy, Meyer's had a good game. Here's Cruz still with it. Behind the net. Looking for the wraparound on the backhand. Swiping at it on the forehand with just over 4 minutes to go. Preston Smith back checking. Into the corner it goes. Aiden Tennis hounded there by Caden Smith. Smith behind the net. Coming over to help out. Laying the lumber into him. There was Meyer. Meyer trying to get it out. Can't do so. Bouncing puck away. Come the Seahawks now. 3-on-1 if they hurry. Through the neutral zone is Smith. Gianni Smith hounded from behind. Cutting to the outside. Great job as you see all the red sweaters reappearing in your screen. Tennis letting the shot go. That hit Cruz right in the intercostal space. He knocks it down. Back the other way. Somehow not losing his wind from the puck there. Cruz. Tennis coming over, getting a chunk of him. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Following it up, letting the shot go. That hit Meyer. Meyer looks a little bit lumped up from that puck. He's tough. He'll be all right. Meyer trying to catch his breath. Might have got him right under the old shoulder pads there. That's going to leave a mark, but Meyer's tough. He keeps battling. Behind the net now on the backhand. Walking out. Pulling the trigger. Dempsey. What an incredible stop there. 3:16 left to go here in the affair because Stone Cold said so. Sent back in, but it matters not. The play was offsides. Another big stop there by Jack Dempsey. Keeping this one close. He doesn't make some of these amazing saves here in the third and final stanza. And I'll tell you what, it's 7-8 to 2. The Seahawks still within striking distance here. A big hill to climb. Very steep, lots of snow. And not sure if we have the proper footwear, but we're going to try and climb it. Here's Anderson now. Anderson, no room through the neutral zone. Nice job by Gray to get his stick in the passing lane. Along the boards now, Bonner coming over. Bonner getting it there. Kept in. Esposito trying to get it in front. Does get it there. He's got a man in front. Pulling the trigger. That just missed. Oh, didn't miss by much. Mowry tried to let the shot go. Behind the net now. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. That was Hannon. It was in front now. Walking out, letting the shot go. Dempsey saved. Big stop by Dempsey. Cleared but not out. Trying to get it out. Can't do so. Bashawati tracks it down at center ice. 2.5 to go. Bashawati along the boards. Up to Esposito. Bonner sending it back out. Bashawati giving chase. Up to Esposito. Esposito sending it in wisely. He's over the red line. It's not icing. Into the corner it goes now. First on it there are the Wings. Over to Mowry. Mowry walking off the boards, trying to pull the trigger there. Can't get loose of Bonner. Still loose the netminder. Dempsey finding it there. There'll be no further play. Oh, Bonner had Mowry tied up there. He was desperately trying to pull the trigger. Good show of strength there by Sophia Bonner. Clearly getting that from her mother's side. That guy would have just tossed me aside and buried the biscuit. That's why I played goal. Under 2 minutes to go in the third and final stanza. Back to Cruz. Clean face-off win. Cruz letting the shot go. That didn't miss by much. That was a laser beam attached to the head of Sharks. Dr. Evil would have been pleased. Seahawks with the puck now, getting it out to center. Cruz tripping it to himself. Nice job to get back on sides. Poke check there by Bonner. Cruz letting the shot go. That didn't miss by much. 1.5 left to go in the affair. Seahawks desperately trying to get it out. We'll keep an eye on the netminder. They do get it out to center. That one's thwarted there, back the other way, bringing it in. I thought that was offsides. The ref says play on. Bonner tracking it down. Bonner on the forehand. Got it out to center. Delaney taking it down there. Tracked down by both Smith brothers. Delaney in the corner. Hard around. Out to center it goes. Seahawks waiting there. Bouncing puck picked up by Preston Smith. At the blue line, sent in. Good call by the official. That was offsides. 1 minute, 5 seconds left to go here in what has been an outstanding affair. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to remind everybody tomorrow, 1 p.m., live right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network, will be at the Dayton Arena in New London, Connecticut. United States Coast Guard Bears will be taking on Springfield College Pride in our first ever Bears game. Body sent flying there. Very excited about that. So if you enjoyed this affair, please share the word and tune in tomorrow. And the Bears and the Pride going at it from New London, Connecticut. Can't wait. What an honor to be covering the Coast Guard. Here's Tennis now. Down the right wing, 40 seconds to go. Sending it hard around. Gray pinching. Out to center it goes. No icing. 30 seconds remaining here in the affair. Don't think there's enough time for the Seahawks to mount the comeback, but boy, have they played good here today. The effort, the goaltending, everything's been there for the Seahawks, but don't want to take a thing away from the Watertown Wings. They're going to go home with the 2 points, and that's what you go on a business trip for, so they played excellent and deserve it. Meyer now with the puck. Delaney's had a great game. Delaney hounded from behind. Delaney somehow comes away with that one. Still with it. Delaney looking very wily like a coyote on that one. Sending it behind the net. Haase. That's going to do it. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. This affair comes to a close. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube, type in Solu Broadcasts or Broadcasting. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. What a great affair. Your final once again from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. The Watertown Wings 5. The Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 2. We got another PEEWEE game coming up in about 15 minutes. So please stay tuned for that one. Thank you so much for tuning in. For my cameraman, Alex Gravel, and I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. Once again, Wings 5. Seahawks 2. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in.